us. Silence in the skies. The FAA grounding all flights across the country this morning after an alert system outage created a major safety issue for pilots.
It also led to dozens of delays and unhappy travelers. But as Bodie Brooks reports, that's not stopping air travel from booming in 2023. Bodie.
Yeah, Marvin and Monty, this morning's incident was not the first time in just the last few weeks that travelers have had headaches trying to fly out. If you remember, Southwest passengers were left stranded for days due to glitches in their tech software. But despite these hiccups, local travel experts tell me that business is flying high.
We're, just doing the best we can to keep up.
It may seem like we've put a lot of distance between the shutdowns of the pandemic, but for travel agents like Darlene Silvestri, there is still a backlog of business.
Realistically, we're trying to get 2 years of travel into about a year and a half of time.
Silvestri says the demand only really started to grow last year. In 2021, pandemic restrictions were still holding back international travel, which Silvestri says is now starting to boom.
So without those concerns of being quarantined or having to get tested, they're willing to travel outside the country and even inside this country.
At Lexington's own Bluegrass Airport, an average 70 flights are in and out each day. It's not quite a return to normal, but the airport is well on the way.
Each day we're getting closer to returning to those pre-pandemic levels. We certainly expect to see a full return to that sometime this year, which is great news, but we're not quite there yet.
Airport spokesperson Lauren White says in the past year, Bluegrass has added an airline now flying to Orlando. This spring, another will add flights to Houston. And next time you fly, it could also be on a plane with a few more seats than you remember.
A lot of our airlines, that typically fly 50-seater aircraft, they're increasing those to, maybe a 75 or 150-seat aircraft, so larger planes.
Now, when these type of events do happen, travelers always want to know what they can do to be least impacted. Silvestri says to follow these tips. First, plan enough time for a connecting flight. If you have one, also be sure to provide contact info to your airline so that way they can reach you in case there is a delay, and be sure to do an online check-in in advance for your flight. Live at Bluegrass Airport, I'm Bodie Brooks, Fox 56 News.
Thanks, Bodie. Now, travelers were frustrated this morning because an FAA computer outage that grounded flights for hours overnight. The NOTAM system broke down late Tuesday, leading to more than 1,000 cancellations and 6,000 delays before it came back up. The White House says the Department of Transportation is investigating, but there's no evidence of a cyber attack. In Atlanta, one of the biggest flight hubs in the country, travelers were trying to take it in stride.
Somebody actually texted me on my way to the airport today, and I had no idea and then I started getting emails and stuff from the office. So I really didn't know till I was on my way here that it was a big issue, and then I looked it up, and then I started getting super stressed out.
The headaches may not be over as some flights are still behind schedule tonight.